Good afternoon, Capricorn. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. So what that means, Capricorn, is whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, something should resonate for you. So what I'd like you to do is just focus only on those things that actually do. Anything else, just leave it for another. All right, let's get started. We're going to use the Zodiac 108 deck here to pull out just three clarifiers. These cards often have extra little definitions, seasons, timings, dates, places, main characters, events, or even answers to yes or no questions that can come out and assist us with our general reading as a whole. At the top here, Capricorn, we have Autumn card coming out. Now, the Autumn card is all about the full moon, the queen, within 6 to 9 months. Now, with timing events and stuff, obviously we're doing just the week ahead reading here, but something that's in this week ahead is going to accumulate and take up to 6 to 9 months, taking you into that autumn season, so to speak, perhaps, as well as 6 to 9 months is here. Now, also we have at this time the situation or outcome is unlikely to occur. So there may be something that may be unlikely to occur, and that could be good news or bad news depending on what the situation is that we're referencing. And then we also have the Anam Kara card. This is about unconditional love here, Capricorn. Romance, soulmates, uncommon bond, devoted, always, tenderness, timeless, constant affection, best friends even, appreciation, unchanging, and an infinite love coming out here. All righty, interesting reading. Not a lot of definition detail there, but it's a good thing we do. I will post 6 cards using this 1909 original circular edition deck, and then we'll clarify using the Radiant Rider Waite Tarot deck, 3 cards for each of the 6. So let's get started here with this deck. I'm going to pull 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 cards for the middle, and 2 for the end, and then we'll come back and clarify each one of them. So let's lay out the tableau here and get started with our reading ahead. At the beginning of the week here, we have the Emperor coming out. This is definitely that Aries quality energy coming out. This is Emperor energy. This is the ultimate authority, the boss, the in control, making decisions. Not necessarily, I mean, he is delegating everything out to kings to take care of the kingdoms. He's the empire builder. He's about expansion. The entrepreneur comes to mind here. Divine masculine energy. Now, irregardless of what gender you are, we all have masculine and feminine. Take it as it resonates for you, Capricorn. But this Emperor card right here at the beginning of the week coming out. And here we have 2 of Pentacles. This is about trying to keep everything up in the air. And it's an emotional roller coaster for you right now at the beginning of the week. And it could be regarding just, maybe this Emperor is your boss and is giving you so many tasks and you're just trying to juggle and keep everything going and up in the air. And it's starting to really wear on you emotionally doing so. Another option is it is a 2. So 2s are about making decisions, and you are going to have to make a decision between juggling between 2 things. You could be this Emperor starting a new enterprising, new be your own employer, be your own boss, and you still got your other job and you're juggling, and it's taking its toll on you there as well. Same with just between work and home. The old saying is, don't bring your problems home from work, and don't take your home problems into work with you. So make that decision of setting something aside so you can specially focus on one and then return to specially focus on the other at that time alone. Now, in the middle of the week here, Capricorn, look at this. We have the Empress. There is definitely a divine connection, but the Empress, she is kind of holding back a little bit here middle week. She's laying back. She's in a meditative, contemplative state of mind at that 9 o'clock energy. 9 o'clock energy is right before midnight where you go up, right? So she's not completely on board here about this new start, new beginning, or this divine invention. But definitely we got this quality of Emperor, Empress coming together, such a divine connection. It is juggling between that. So this, obviously, whether you're the emperor or the emperor is another one, Capricorn, this is all about you trying to juggle between this empress and your job, your employment, you being the boss, energy, juggling there. Now, Capricorn, also in the middle week, there is that uncertainty. Like I said, the Empress, as she is, kind of holding back a little bit. She's in that contemplative mode herself, not ready to necessarily start moving and progressing forward. She could be, some of you, I'm actually getting this ideal of maybe a prospect of pregnancy occurring here with that Empress energy, as well as, a later in life pregnancy is the what I'm seeing here, and it's creating this uncertainty. This is, some fears coming out because the moon is there. You got this path. You're coming up out of this deeper well of emotion here, Capricorn, regarding this, and it's creating some uncertainty. There is some rumors, there's some gossip, there's assumptions and presumptions that are there in the shadows trying to distract and detract you off your journey's path. All I can say with this uncertainty card is always focused on the path forward. Take those steps forward. Don't get distracted by shadows on the sidelines, because in the light of day, which is sun comes out after the moon card, the light of the day will show that those fears and worries were nothing to be concerned about. And so don't even let it distract you there. Now, the end of the week, we do have the generosity card here. This is a charity. This is about trying to create a balance, a harmony here. A generosity, card is all about tithing, whether it's kindness or money. It's about creating that balance of equality between one who's more generous and one who's more receptive and gracious for that generosity coming into play. So it is all about evening out those scales amongst you and another. Now, also Capricorn, we do have a Page of Wands coming in. The Page of Wands is a good news message. This is it's in a developing stage, but it has potential to inspire and motivate you forward. So let's continue on using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck here and start pulling some clarifiers on these cards, because we do have something that is occurring here. And from what we've seen in the zodiac, whatever is developing here, perhaps this developing new inspiration, this creative project that has potential and just in the beginning stages, is something that's going to take 6 to 9 months. But let me go ahead and pull this forward, because we do have a divine connection with that Emperor and Empress here. And that Anam Kara card talking about the unconditional love, the divine, it's infinite love here, devoted, the uncommon bond. And 3 cards came popping right on out here for that Emperor. So let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah, look at this. The Emperor, the Hierophant is here, Major Arcana. Hierophant is all about the traditional processes. It's all about organization, institution, corporate, and traditional ways of going about things. And then we had the stagnation one here. You were stuck, blindfolded, feeling you tied your own hands up because you feel like there's this line in the sand here. And even though you're the emperor, you're the boss, you got the wisdom, the experience, and traditionally just can, rule and make that connotation. You blindfolded yourself. You're afraid of hurting. You're afraid of, getting cut, so to speak. But the thing is you're going to be praised, acknowledged, heralded as the hero. You just got to remove your bondages, take off that blindfold, and you'll see that there is a way around this line in the sand, this knowledge gained, lessons learned, and everything. There are only 8. You can get around either side of these and discover your praise, your acknowledgement, your recognition coming to fruition there for you. Now, we did have that decision card here. Like I said, you're juggling, emotions getting a little chaotic there. But look at this. Yeah, you can get away from the stress and anxiety. It is moving to traveling away from the chaos and anxiety, seeking out that serenity. And it all has to do with this new potential. There's this new opportunity presenting itself. Now, like I said, this could be a new business, a new job, a new promotion, a new home, but it's going to help this has the potential to help you travel forth away from the stress and anxiety into more serene, calmer waters, so to speak. And it has to do with this little compassionate love offer. And I dare say this is coming in towards you from either this empress or this emperor, but take it as it resonates for you. But this love cup is coming towards you. This is an offer of love, compassion, understanding, empathy. It's romantic. It's coming in saying, I will take you away from the stress and anxiety. Come with me. Let's push away from the shore and go to the calmer seas. There's this new opportunity there for us. And that's where you make a decision. Do you stay or do you move forward? So make that decision on that new potential, that new opportunity. And here's that Empress, like I said, she is kind of holding back at 9 o'clock here. She hasn't quite reached her midnight, her hour of rain, so to speak. And some of that has to do with, just the a lot of overburdening. There's a lot of tasks, and it's a completion of the cycle. 10 of Wands here, but there's just so many tasks, and she's just finalizing these final tasks, responsibilities, and the divine feminine is gonna be able to rise up here. A King of Wands energy, and creative resolution to situations or problems. And the problems, of course, is how to eliminate all these responsibilities and tasks at hand as just overburdening. And some of it is there's a small little token gift coming out here. This is an apology coming forth here. And now it could be an apology from this King of Wands energy even. And King of Wands is like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming in. And a page of developing a small little token of apology gift. It is coming from a youthful energy here. And this Page of Cups has that watery, empathy and understanding of a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio as well, Capricorn. So you're getting a lot of this coming in here. Now, like I said, you do have that uncertainty, that moon card in play. And I dare say that, yeah, look at it. It definitely has something to do with your divine connection. Don't be led astray here. Recognize you have a vow, you have a commitment and dedication with a partner here. That is a divine connection. That is, you're receiving the appreciation, the tenderness, that's devotion. This is unconditional love and romance. And here's the Ace of Cups, a new love cycle beginning that's just overflowing with this abundance of love. We have the Five of Swords here, and that's part of that uncertainty. It's okay to agree to disagree, Capricorn. You don't always have to agree about everything. Fives are about changing, though, changing your understanding, recognizing it's okay to agree to disagree, but it's also okay to recognize just because your ideals are awesome, they're good. Others' ideals are just as good in different ways. They have merit. So don't you win the argument by coming together, a win-win for everybody. And that is to agree to disagree is still winning, or coming together. It's a winning argument to be had here. But definitely don't get distracted by rumors and gossip. That creates argument that isn't needed here. Overflowing love, vows of dedication, commitment is going to lead you down that path, that divine path, your soul path, without distraction. Now, as I said, we had that card of generosity here, being, balancing things out. And look, here it is, tapping into your inner knowing as well as that Emperor energy. Now, like I said, whether the Emperor is you or another, this is tapping into that divine masculine, being a boss, ultimate authority, using your higher self, your intuition here, just having that inner knowing. You might not be able to clearly explain it to others, but others here, inner knowing is recognition of working with others, you know, teamwork, collaborating. They have skills, and you don't need, as the boss, you don't need to have all the skills and experience to do the job at hand or the project at hand or whatnot. You hire others who actually have those skills and experience, and they collaborate with you, and you all come together for the completion of a project, a winning situation that is going to be fair and balanced for all. That's where they be a little more abundant and generous. It is a tenfold balancing and a share amongst everyone coming together. Now, we do have this page of wands, and like I said, at the end of the week, that's a good news message developing. It's some inspirational motivation, some creative project at hand that's coming at the end of the week here. And look at this, it is wish fulfillment. You got wish fulfillment. You got the divine Raphael, Angel Raphael's here to help negotiate and compromise this contract between you and their divine other. As it's a wish fulfillment. The universe hears your desires, your wishes, and it's bringing it about for you. So have hope. You have been heard by the universe, and there's that divine cup being offered. Now, there has been a little bit of disappointment here. You've been stubbornly refusing accepting this cup, but I dare say the good news message here is coming in. This is divine. Don't focus on the past, the present, or the future here. That's distraction. That's assumptions as well. Focus on this present cup that the divine is offering you, because it is divine intervention coming through regarding this unconditional romance and love that's going to have a creative ideal come forth and set you forth with this new project, and not all alone. This is great. This is divine intervention. All right, Capricorn, I am going to move this aside. This has actually been just an amazing reading for you so far. Let's pull out the oracle cards for you. I'm going to grab the Winnie D's deck here. This is that Welsh Celtic mystical deck. I like it because it provides awesome affirmation for you to focus and meditate upon. This one almost got away from me, but you know what it is? It's compassion. Yes, indeed, Capricorn, I let compassion fill my world. What I give, I also receive, and I begin with me. That's an emperor thing to say. Indeed, you know, Kuan Yin helps you to see only the shining light within each person and each situation. So release judgments about yourself and others here. Trust that the universe is on your side, Capricorn. Call on Kuan Yin for help with compassion and to have your needs met in a gentle and loving way. All right, let's grab the Chinese Five Elements Oracle deck. I'm going to grab you 2 cards from this deck for this week ahead as well. Just a little help and guidance, a little further help and guidance for your week ahead here. First one out was the Meadow Rabbit, a state of graceful movement, a state of graceful movement. Indeed, with the Emperor and Empress coming into play here, definitely pull out that state of graceful movement. Just go with the divine flow energy that's coming out. Now, you also have the metal ox, and the metal ox is about experience the greatest love. Yes, that's that unconditional love again. Experience that greatest divine love. It's coming into you. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. I am excited for those who this is resonating with. This is awesome news. Now, let's pull you 3 Moonology cards as well for the week ahead. And yep, it's time to take action. The end of a tough cycle is the end of a tough cycle approaches. And finally, conclusions are within reach. Alrighty, so like I said, remember, we did have that 6 to 9 months out. So whatever is beginning here, it come to full fruition, and perhaps the Empress there really standing in true to form, and new begins and starts coming about. Could be 6 to 9 months. So keep that in mind as well. I wish you the best, Capricorn. Catch you next time. Bye.